Now, the People's Republic of China has been building up intermediate-range ballistic and cruise missiles that now pose a growing threat to the islands of Guam. Or to the island of Guam, here's Alfred Acenas for more.
The People's Republic of China has been building up intermediate-range ballistic and cruise missiles that now pose a growing threat to the island of Guam, a strategic military platform for the U.S. in the Western Pacific. According to a report by the U.S.-China Economic and Security Review Commission, 6 different missiles capable of reaching Guam from China have been deployed or in the late stages of development. These weapons include the DF-26 Intermediate Range Ballistic Missile, or IRBM, that Beijing unveiled during a recent military parade. Dubbed the Guam Killer, the missile can be armed with either nuclear or conventional warheads. The report stated, quote, "The DF-26 is China's first conventionally armed IRBM capable of reaching Guam," end of quote. The report also indicated that it has likely been deployed as an operational weapon. Yet despite the capability, the report placed a low risk of a Chinese attack on Guam. Meanwhile, the Department of Defense continued monitoring China's military modernization and missile programs. A Pentagon spokesman stated that potential threats are continually factored into their planning and capability investments. The publication of the Congressional Commission's report comes amid rising U.S. and China tensions over the South China Sea, a vital waterway linking the Indian and Pacific Oceans, where an estimated $5 trillion in trade takes place each year. Earlier this week, the Pentagon announced that the USS William P. Lawrence sailed within 19.3 kilometers of a disputed island occupied by China in the South China Sea. It was the U.S. Navy's third freedom of navigation operation since October, intended to challenge Chinese claims to the disputed islands and reefs. A Chinese government spokesman, on the other hand, criticized this warship passage as threatening to China's sovereignty over its territories. China is claiming some 90% of the South China Sea as its own maritime territory. The Philippine government, meanwhile, has challenged China's claims to the Spratlys at an international court that is expected to rule against China in the coming weeks. The report further identified other new missiles as an anti-ship variant of the DF-26, along with several air and sea-launched land attack and anti-ship cruise missiles. Although lacking precision strike capabilities, they will still have a range of between 2,800 and 4,000 kilometers, far enough to hit Guam, the Philippines, and Hawaii. For the Hawaii News Bureau, I'm Alfred Acenas, and I'm 1 with 25.